What's up, everybody? Happy Memorial Day. I got a day to work in the shop, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So, uh, thank you for all of you veterans out there and people who are serving and everybody who died in service. Day is for you, so I don't want to take that away, but thank you. You allow us to be free. You allow me to do what I like to do. So, thank you very much. So, today I'm just in the shop getting some grinding done. I'm going to do the bevels on some of the Damascus blades that I'm working on. So I'm going to get to it and check back and see who's popped in. Hopefully it'll be a good live stream, but I'm just going to make a bunch of noise and get to work. So Hello, everybody. Hello. Good morning. I said good morning, but nobody was here. So I say good morning again. Johnny Guru, Robo Stevo, Tim B, Goondocks. Hello. I don't know who else was in here. Kelly. Uh-oh. I just lost everything. Oh my God. You watch Breaking? Good morning. Hey, good morning, everybody. Keith the Night Freak. Good morning. Hey, buddy. I have the day off. I have to work on Friday of this week. So I figured I have Monday off. I'm going to just do my live on Monday since I won't be able to do Friday. So I am working on doubles, as you see. So let me show you guys what I've been working on. I'm working on the Damascus builds. This is the Tobico, Damascus Tobico. Just kind of got that one going. Just finishing it up to see where we're at. That side. Thin that out just a little bit more. Thin this side out just a little bit more. All right. A little bit of work to do. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Hopefully you have a day off. Johnny, today is a holiday here in the United States. It's a Memorial Day. So we're celebrating Memorial Day, remembering all the people that risked their lives, put their lives on the line so that we can have the freedoms that we do. And I appreciate anybody who is serving or did serve. So thank you to you of putting it out there. Thank you, Tim. I'm getting it there. I don't know, Keith. This is just a jig I picked up on Amazon, and it used to be as high as this, but because the height actually was higher, is above my platen on my grinder, I've cut it down and made it work to where my specifications that I need. So it's just I probably should upgrade to a really nice one, but it's just one I picked up on Amazon and cut it down to work. Hey, Robert, one day. But even if I think I'm retired, I'd still be out here working. So at least that's the goal. That is the goal. I have something to do when I retire. So all right. Also, hey, I got the bud looking good. So the bud is done, nice and thin. So that one needs to get hand sanded, and then we'll be ready for heat treat, and then get it cleaned up. It does help me, Keith. I know as a maker, you want to be like, oh, I can freehand everything, but you know what? It's kind of overrated. Also, guys, the MagnaCut Stigma. So this is the MagnaCut Stigma. I am going to keep it a belt satin finish. At least for heat treat. When it gets back, I'm going to do my best to clean it up. If I can't, I have some thickness to play with, but also I can change it if I need to. So the MagnaCut Stigma is looking good. I really hope to keep that contrast between the raw steel and the belt finish. I think that looks really, really good. And I got a video coming out here in a couple weeks, or not, a couple days, to show you what handle material I'm going to use, but I'm not going to show you guys that here on the live stream. So, yeah, check out Scuba Dude. There's some really cool watches on that site, and Tim is now an affiliate with Scuba Dude. I believe, from what he told me, they're Russian knives, so that's cool. Yeah, Amazon has some good deals there, Keith. All right, guys, I'm gonna head back to the grinder. Oh, I gotta put my mask first. And whoa. That is not code for anything. Don't get Tim. Don't get Keith in trouble. Hey, Kathleen. Good morning. I'm happy with that. All right, I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy with that. Coffee BNA, what's going on, Brand New American? What is going on? Just doing some grinding today with Tabico, getting it done. All right, very good. So I got that one done, and that one needs a sharpening foil. And then now, oh, I forgot to do this. I got to do this. So I'm gonna work on the spike. Gotta do doubles on that one. Are you spreading the rock out? Miss Aries is out here doing some yard work in her garden. Just marking. I gotta find the center line on this. Sorry, guys. Do, 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 do. You need this one? You need help picking it up? I can go help you pick it up. Which one? The metal one, at least? What? You'll do it, Miss Muffins? Yeah, that spike's turning out really good. Sorry, guys. I'm just showing out. See if I show. Just marking the center line on this. I'm sure there's a better way, but it's my way. So I'm just marking the center line. That gives me my landmark. I have to go past that, or things get ugly. Things get ugly. I'm gonna go. Hey, look, I'm gonna go help my wife. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It's moving big pots, as she shouldn't be, because she's a stubborn Italian. East Texas. Robo, you in East Texas? Crazy Roach. Good morning, sir. How are you? All right. What am I doing? All right. I got to do this. We're going to do the spike. How about that? We're going to do the spike. We're going to do our best with the spike. How about that? Over a little bit. I don't know if anybody else had scheduled a live stream this morning, but I hope I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. That didn't sound good. What did you guys do? I got it. Okay, you say so. Amy all that. She's got it. She's got it. Sorry, not intervening. Not intervening. I want to. All right. Let's try to start this, and then work that down. All right. Hopefully, this turns out good. Unfortunately, I'm the early bird usually, so I always kind of start first, good or bad, and it is what it is. That's gonna be weird. That's weird. Good. Angle 0. Perfect. All right. Uh, Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. That's all you can do. Well, it's 9 o'clock in the morning here, so I don't know. We're nearing anybody else who's on a live stream right now. Oh yeah, MC. Hey, I don't mind. Highway Time was. Oh, all right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Are we back? Oh, what is going on? Let's say it has to. What happened? I'll mess this all up, guys. What a cluster.
All right, let me fix this. I gotta fix it. What is going on? Start over. Hey, there we go.
Yeah. All right, we're back.
We're back. All right.
Awesome. All right, we're gonna go like this. Bend you guys back down here. Someone give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me. Got it all set up again. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I've been filming in short bursts the filler, or the spike, like you guys kind of saw on that short. But I want to do every single step, so I had to film, obviously, the grinding of the doubles just a little bit, and then maybe a lot. All right. Crisis averted. Back to work. Back to work. Thank you, Lord. I can hear. You can hear a bunch of noise.
I had it muted that time, guys. Something like that.
Let's get another cup of coffee, probably is what Tony's talking about. 2 a day, 2 pots, yeah. The thorn is different. You're taking a spike. So this is what I'm working on is a spike. So are you like thinking the spike or are you like the thorn? That purple thorn that I just finished. Robo, let's not find out, please. I 1 cup of coffee a day, and that's my limit. If I do any more than 1 a day, I get jittery and my ADD starts to get really bad. And that turns into ADHD, which Nobody wants me bouncing off the wall. All right. What do you guys think of that initial look? I think that's going to be a little sexy blade. Yeah, let's not play with insulin shots and coffee and adding things other than insulin into that. Let's keep things straight with that, please. I know everybody wants their caffeine buds, but that's not worth it. That's definitely not worth it. It's not worth getting sick over, that's for sure. All right, now the hard time. The hard part, matching the other side. Matching the other side. Way longer than I thought I was going to go this morning. Come on. Perfect. Right about there. Perfect. All right, let's do the other side. What do you say, Dave? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Ryan Kelly. Ricky Paul, Pump, Mafia, Cheeser. Thank you, Boondocks. You guys believe in me. I don't know why. Keister? Hey, I don't think there's a dictionary word for keister, but maybe there is nowadays.
Everybody, go with me. I gotta clean all that up. I gotta clean it up. Good. All right, let's see how we did.
How far off am I? I'm working on the spike. Yes, I'm working on the spike. Hey, Grader. Can you guys hear me better now? I can't. I don't want to go back in the chat right now. All right, let's see how we're looking. Side. Outside. I feel like this side's a little higher. A little bit. I don't want to go too much thinner. It's already really thin at the tip. A little higher on this side. All right, a little bit more work to do. A little bit more work. What's up, Double D10? Did you got your Gloom XL, right? Double D10?
Oh, no, wait. Sorry, brother.
I'm happy with that. All right. I am happy with that. All right, I'm happy with that. So, tools. What's up, Space Ghost? Space Craft. I swear. All right, so spike bevels are in. I got it a little bit too thin, I think, at the tip, but for heat treat, I just got to keep that in mind. This guy is going to be a little slicer at the tip, that is for sure. I might thin this guy's out, but man, that thing, yeah, it's gonna be pretty killer. Looks very nice, guys. Very nice. All right. Yeah, Greer. I will be probably putting that up on Etsy when I'm done with it, along with the Damascus Bud and the Damascus Tobacco. I'll be doing it. Just putting the red bags up on Etsy when the time comes. So I'll announce it and like give you everybody a heads up. You are right, bro, but you're getting yours. I'm gonna have to call them tomorrow and make sure I get those back. Hopefully, very soon. I need to get those back. Thanks, Space Ghost. So the Damascus I'm using is a bar Damascus that I got from Alabama Damascus. 1084, 15 and 20, and nickel. Raindrop pattern Damascus. Bars in different shades. I think Robo lives on that's where that's gonna be just yeah. So this is the Damascus that I got. It's a raindrop pattern. 1084, 15 and 20, and nickel is what it is. So excited about that. Raindrop is my favorite pattern. So pattern. It's so difficult to see the patterning in the blade right now, but you guys are gonna have to believe me when I say it's gonna be pretty cool. So, all right. So I'm gonna move you guys. Put you there. All these belts. We're gonna be doing a lot of work over here now. Alright. So I need to do the sharpening choil on this guy. And then we have to hand sand. Yeah, Tobacco's and stainless. All of the builds I'm doing right now are all custom. So I just finished the blue Tobacco. The Tobacco again with the blue Kieranite handles, that was stainless. And it was forced one. Yeah, there's no way to get that pattern. When I accident it, you'll see the pattern. Hi, Journey. Good morning, sir. Good morning. All right. Let's do this sharpening oil, shall we? Did you guys see the review I put on my community page? BEDC. Got to look at the balloon, pass around balloon. Uh, it the pass around balloon has 2 other destinations, and then I'm hoping I'm going to get it back. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with it when I get it back. Based on what he was showing, I do need to clean it up. Not sure what's been going on, but it's lost some of its finish, so I might need to re-acid etch it. Got sharpening oil in now. Sharpening oil is in. Boom. All right. Now, the fun part. And I have to start hand sanding these guys. So, what's going on with that? What's... All right. Get the jig. Oh no. You guys can see that. It's... No. I don't miss that old vice. I kept it. The old vice is over here. Oh my god. What I'm gonna keep it. What the heck? Oh, I know what happened. What I'm gonna keep it for is when I'm done heat treating. Once I quench blades, then I put them in the vise to hold it so that it doesn't warp or anything. So now I have 2 vices that I can throw in. So I kept that just for that purpose. Hopefully that will work. I used it anyway, but now I'll have 3 vices because I could do this vice, that vice, and the other vice for that. Oh, what happened? Oh my goodness. You guys can kind of see what I'm doing. can't get you any closer. Worried about back here so much as I am up here. You don't need vices. Yeah. Well, we'll leave those vices alone. There it goes. It's ghost. Yeah. We all have our vices. You're looking at mine. Fan. With like 3 fans and air conditioning and Florida. It's only a quarter to 10, and I guarantee it's probably 90 degrees outside. That's good, man. Hey, Rainbow. I hope everybody's okay, Rainbow. I hope your wife's all right, buddy. I'm not good at puns, Robo, but I guess I do. Hey guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I don't know how many likes, but if you could hit that like button, that would be awesome. How many people are in here? 15? It's not bad. One day I'll get over 20. Guess this isn't really exciting, and I don't do giveaways, and I don't do any of that kind of stuff, but I should just be happy anybody shows up. Especially all the cool people. All the cool kids show up here. Where all the cool kids are at. All right, Robo. Good. I hope she's doing better. Hey, double D10 and whatever. Age is only a number. Age is how you feel. If you don't feel like an old man, then you're not an old man. If you feel like an old man, well, I still think I'm 20 until my body tells me, no, you are not 20. chill that out. So I'm going to go to 400 on the flats and 600 here before heat treat. I probably don't need to go that high of a grit before heat treat, but what the heck. And then after heat treat, I'm going to polish these up pretty. I'm going to go to like 800, 1000 here on the flat. Before I acid etch. So I want to get it like super polishy, shiny, because it gets a better acid etch when I do that. So a lot of work still to come on these guys. It's going to be just a lot of hand sanding, and then you acid etch it, and then there's a lot of processes after the acid etch for which you have to do. So Damascus blades are just a very it's a lot of processes other than anything else, and it not just acid etching and tumbling, because I'm not tumbling. I don't want a tumbled finish when you have Damascus. You want just a nice clean acid etch. That's not always easy to do. So I'm not working on anybody's knife that's for them. But I'm not taking anybody's orders for these two. Right here, this is the Damascus Bud. And we have the Damascus Tobiko I'm working on. Earlier, I just did the Spike. None of these are spoken for, and I'm not taking orders for these. They're gonna just go up on the Etsy store, and first come, first serve on that one. And this is the Damascus Stigma. Not Damascus, this is the Magna Cut Stigma. So that's ready to be sent out for heat treat. Looking good. So, Brian F., what's going on? What's going on? Welcome. All right. Let's try this. Start getting this one done. Kind of worked. If I don't know if you follow me and favorite the shop on Etsy, for what I understand, if you can set up your notifications that if somebody you favorite posts something, then you can get an alert. I'm gonna announce it on either here, YouTube, or Instagram. I'll announce when those things drop on the Etsy store. But let everybody know. Are those things working, baby? Oh. Here we go. Look at that. You tell me I'm you something. What's up, Bobo? Welcome. Oh, look at that. 22, 23 people. Wow. Cool. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. 23 people in here. I know it's probably because I do it so early. Can you guys see this okay? Or should I move this over? I'm afraid if I move it over, yeah, I'm going to have to move everything, so it's not going to work. Let's see if I can get you guys closer. There. How about that? Where'd everybody go? Okay, how about that? Is that better? Oh, sorry, Neil. Later, man. What? Got me on the big screen? What's wrong with you? Nobody wants to see that on a big screen. Nobody wants to see this on the big screen, that's for sure. It is not big screen material. All right, what am I doing? Sand. Look at this. Hi, Joseph. Beat content? Yeah. At least I'm not wearing my torn up Converse. I have to throw those away. Unfortunately, it was a sad day. All right, that's looking better. Let's see EDC screen. A 55-inch EDC screen. 55-inch EDC screen. If anybody's curious what I'm doing, I have these EDM stones of different grits, and I use them with a little bit of oil on the line that's from this separates the bevel from the flat. I want that to be a nice crisp line, and these allow me to get right at the edge and get that nice crisp is interested, that's what I'm doing right now. All right. Got that nice. That's 400. So now we go to the flats and see how long this takes. This is where I find out how bad I am on the grinder. It's not bad. Not bad. All right. I need to go up and down a grit though. It should. Once you get that grind line in there, unless you're grinding it or you're beating that knife up, it should stay nice and crisp. I guess crisp is a good word. Like you want that nice crisp line between the grind and the flat. And at least that's my goal. When in the beginning that line was like it wasn't as crisp, but the knives they looked good, but it's kind of weird thing. So, all right, Rainbow, you go take care of your wife, man. That's important. Family come first. Normally when I do that, Robo, I will do the flats a little bit of a lower grit than the bevels. So usually the flats, like I'll do flats at 400 and then I'll go to the bevels at about 600 because there's a contrast between those two things. Unless I'm doing like the raw steel look or a tumbled look or something like that. And over time, yeah, that shouldn't change over time unless for whatever reason you have to sand it or now that's not going to mean over time you're not going to have scratches and stuff on the blade from cutting and that kind of stuff. There's nothing, I mean, that's just usage. But it should remain looking that way. But then again, I'm not a master smith or anything like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't take my word for it. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Excuse me. I don't know if the Kydex is weird. Like you just got to be careful not to get anything in the Kydex case. My daughter made the mistake of taking the knife that I made her, and she brought it to the beach, and then wondered why is it getting all scratched up? And I was like, well, because you brought it to the beach and now sand got into that sheath and it was scratching up her blade. So I had to do a kind of a refinish on her blade best I could. And then she wondered why it was rusting too. And I'm like, well, you brought it to the beach. And it was $10.95 or $10.84. It's a carbon steel. Kids. Ooh, yeah, that pattern. Oh my gosh. That is going to be so killer. That's going to be so cool. Listen, this is true. I mean, I have mine. It's not like I don't have one of my blades. I have one of my blades, and the Kydex doesn't do anything to the blade. I do all the messing up to the blade. Just don't be like my wife and try to put the blade in upside down or in a way it's not supposed to be put in. And some weird things might happen if you try to do that. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that's gonna be good, guys. I am. This is exciting part. I wish I could show you guys what it is. Yeah, 1084 is a staple carbon steel. It gets nice and hard. Um, I don't know. Hey, David Tooley, what's going on? I don't know if 1084 is used for files, but 1084 is a high carbon steel that's used a lot for knife making, and it does get nice and hard and used a lot in Damascus. Um, I am definitely not a master at metallurgy, but I know what other makers are using. Man, I like this part of it. I really like this. 1084 is bad for prying. I mean, it's all a matter of the heat treat. You got to get a good heat treat. That's my problem with saying one steel is better than the other. Somebody might have a bad experience with a certain steel, but maybe that particular blade wasn't heat treated properly, especially in production when they're heat treating hundreds at a time, thousands at a time. There's bound to be one that just doesn't get the heat treat like everything else is supposed to. So it's so difficult for me to be like, yeah, well, this steel is not better than that steel because there's too many factors, too many different factors to keep in mind with that. But yet, a lot of pry bars are made out of titanium. And I don't know if you can harden titanium. And I don't know what we're prying, but yeah, exactly. Exactly, Robo. When you hear somebody about breaking a knife, what's the first gut reaction? Is okay, what did you do? Yeah, I mean, knives just don't break unless you are probably doing something that you shouldn't be doing with a knife. Are you cutting? Did it break in the middle of cutting? Were you chopping a bone in half? What were you doing? Trying to open a door with your knife? I mean, there's a pry bar. Use a pry bar. And not a little EDC pry bar. There's definitely the right job for the right tool for the job. Oh man, this looks good. All right, I'm happy with this. to see if I can get you guys to see that pattern in there. I don't know. It's too shiny, but yeah, that pattern is going to be pretty cool. So now I got to clean up that side. All right. Back to square one. Oh, no. Yeah, see, Space Ghost. I don't know. Off of Prybar? A 1084 Prybar? You should be able to open this campaign unless it's a really old campaign. David Toolan using a butter knife as a screwdriver. That. Oh man, I don't know. That annoys me more than anything. Because that's what my wife does. That's her pry bar. She uses it to open paint cans, screwdriver. I see her grab a butter knife for that stuff. It drives me nuts. All right. When we have a paint can opener somewhere, ow. Really, that really does. Experience. Yes, Brian. Just because one person says one thing, that was their personal experience with that knife, and that is their opinion. You can't base everything off of one person's opinion just because MC or memes had a negative experience with the knife doesn't mean they're all like that. Especially production stuff. They're making tens of thousands of knives. Each one's going to be a little different. And I've never, I don't know, this is going to get me in trouble maybe, but when I cut something, I can never say, well, this steel cut better than another steel. That doesn't make sense to me because it's the angle of the bevel, it's the angle of the sharpened edge. It's, I don't know, the heat treat, the hardness, there's so many different factors that come with it. Did it cut well? Yeah. I mean, I've had a D2 knife cut well, and I've had a D2 knife didn't cut at all. 14C cut really well. I have S90V that wasn't sharp at all. S30, and it's just like, wait. So, I don't know. For me to be like, well, this steel is so much better than this other steel. Okay, I don't really get it. I've sharpened Magna Cut, and it seemed to, I can see how it was a little bit different to sharpen, and it was hardened at 63 HRC, which I don't feel like Magna Cut needs to be at 64, 65 HRC. It kind of depends what your application that you're going to be using that knife for, but I don't know. People get so caught up with numbers. It's just a higher HRC doesn't mean a better blade. It just means it might not be it could be brittle too. It comes from the junk drawer, a butter knife. It is a utility drawer. If it comes from the silverware drawer, it's only for butter and bread looking knives on the table. Do you have your special uh, butter knives that are in the utility drawer? I know you do. Oh, I know you do. I already know. And they're so twisted and dented and crooked. All right. I can only do this for a few more minutes, guys. I'm going to have to stop. My wife needs my help with something. And quite frankly, it's freaking hot out here. You agree with me, Gregor? Gregor? It would probably need to be helpful. Space Ghost. I mean, and that's what I'm saying. If it truly had something like a 13-degree angle, that's a very, very fine angle. Like I sharpen my stuff, I try to get around 17. So a 13-degree angle, yeah, that's going to do some damage, but it might not be good at hacking through like wood, or it might be sharp, it might be hard, but is it tough? Can you baton that through wood and make firewood out of it? But it's also application. What do you want that knife for? Is it just to do that? But I waited Austin for the longest time and buy some food. Yeah. Hey, look, here's my Denko 80-2025 and AUS 10. So, I mean, I don't know. This thing is, I've had no issues with this. Yes, Kevin, and we got to deal with that all week, brother. We're going to be dealing with this all week. It's going to be a hot week, so bring your water. Bring your water, bud. Okay. I tell you what. Just a couple more minutes. Hit that like button, guys. I don't know how many likes I have, but hit those likes. I'm going to be logging off here in a bit and finishing this side up, and then I'm going to go help her with what she needs. And then I'm going to get back to filming because I'm going to film this. I already started filming these. This is kind of a, you know, you could say that this 90B is the 80 picture of yeah. When someone says, oh, this steel was so much better to cut with than another steel. Really? Was it the steel or was it something else? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, everybody loves D2. I am not a fan of D2, but I live in Florida and D2 rusts very easy. And with my job, I cannot carry a D2 knife. I cannot. I have tried, and in one day, I already started to see rust on the blade. So I don't carry D2 when I'm at work. I have some D2 blades and I enjoy them, but for taking them to work, I can't take them to work. So. All right, well, guys, this was awesome. It was really awesome. And I really appreciate you guys popping in. I hope you appreciate your Memorial Day. Remember what this holiday is all about. And relax. Get some time with the family, hopefully, if you can. If you have to work, I'm sorry. But Just a reminder, no live stream this Friday because this is the live stream this week. Okay. Maybe I'll do some random ones during the middle of the week, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're lurking, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Leave a comment if you would like. But again, as I always say, that choice is yours. Later, guys. Have a great day. And keep on living the dream.